Hey guys, what's up? It's Platypus HD again, and I have another commentary for you guys. So this is a domination on firing range, and I'm going to be using the Galil with the red dot. And I'll go over my perks and kill streak setup a bit later. But first off, I wanted to say, if you're at A, this is probably the starting route that you're going to want to do. Okay, yeah, you're going to throw that nade over there, try to get right next to the Jeep, and you might get a triple kill like I just did. I'm probably usually going to get at least one guy, at the very least. Anyways, that's a really good starting route if you're at A. And, I'm also going to talk about starting route if you're at C. If you're at C, what you can do is, you can rush through this blue shack that I was just kind of looking at. And once you run through that shack, you can run under the building that I'm in right now. And you can usually pick off a few people. Usually when I do this though, I get killed from someone that's to the left, near the red shack over there. It's kind of hard to describe, but usually can get a few people for the first blood, and maybe even stop them from capturing it. Alright, so in this game, I'm using the Galil with the red dot, with the custom reticle. This is my favorite reticle. I don't really know why, it just kind of works for me. And on the Galil, I usually run with the red dot. Maybe a different attachment, but that's only usually if I'm using a warlord. Because I don't know, I just can't really handle the iron sights on this gun. It just feels like it's going around everywhere, so I usually run with the red dot. So anyways, the perks I'm using in this game is Ghost, Sleight of Hand Pro, and the Marathon, because I like being stealthy, I guess you can say. I don't really want to be in the enemy UAV, and if it's up, I'll probably shoot it down. And Sleight of Hand is because if I'm in a tough situation, I want to get out of that situation fast, or let's say I'm in a gunfight and I need to reload, Sleight of Hand Pros can help me a lot. And the last perk, Marathon, I'm probably not really as suitable for this game specifically, but usually if I'm using that, that's when I'm rushing around. And oh, I forgot to say that this game is the defensive role, so yeah. I'm playing defensive in this game. I'll usually be rushing around, but on this game I was being a lot more defensive than I usually am. And anyways, the kill streaks that I'm running, I think it's the B-52, the chopper gunner, and the dogs. So I was going for the high kill streaks in this game. Usually instead of the B-52, I'll be running with the Blackbird, but probably wanted to get some multi-kills, just felt like I was in the mood. So anyways, right now we're about to see a mistake that I want to point out. I'm capturing A. I'm almost out of bullets, and that was a bad move on me. As you saw earlier, I did pick up an AK-74U, and I should have used that. If you're low on bullets like that, if you only have about 7 more bullets, you should probably not use it unless there's one guy, but you should try to pick up a weapon and use that instead. If I used the AK-74U, I might have had a chance to get both of them, but better yet, what I should have done is I should have thrown a stun to kind of slow them down with aiming at me. So anyways, I'm posted up in this building again. I have my chopper gunner, and I'm about to use it pretty soon. In this game, I'm also going to be pointing out some mistakes, because this is an older gameplay. Right now, I probably should have helped my team secure A, but it's being a lot more defensive and conservative. And, yeah, this might even be, like, I know it's at least a few weeks old, so I've learned a lot more on how to play Domination, so, yep. Anyway, so why I chose the kill streaks in this game, you might be wondering. I chose the B-52, like I said earlier. I wanted to probably get the multi-kills, because you tend to get those a lot with the B-52. Usually I'll be running with the Blackbird, because it helps your team out a lot. Because it shows where the enemies are moving, what direction they're facing, so that's gonna help you guys out a lot. Chopper gunner, because I don't know, I just probably want to get a high killing game, and the dogs, because once again, high killing game. Usually, typically, what I'll be running is the UAV, counter UAV, and the Blackbird. I usually want to help out my team a lot, so that's what I typically use, and I hardly ever use these skill streaks actually, and yeah. So anyways, next I'm gonna talk about the mistakes I made in the game. Whenever I see a mistake in this game, I'm gonna try to go over it and kind of talk about how I should have done something else. You're gonna see, like right there, I just died once again. I really should have moved out that building by that time, because there's gonna be a lot of people rushing up in there, and that's gonna be bad news. And right there, as you saw, I just completely failed with the B-52. I called it outside of their spawn, and that kind of sucks. Might have got a multi-kill, I really don't know. Right now I'm in the middle of the map at B, and this is typically not a good spot unless you go up in the little sniper's nest up there. Now I'm going back into my spot, which typically at this point in the game, you're gonna want to go to a different spot, because there's gonna be a lot of people trying to get you by throwing nades and whatnot. Okay, and yeah, it's not yet, never mind. But later in this game, I'm gonna point out another mistake. Right there, you probably shouldn't have rushed. You should have stayed back and be more conservative. Anyways, I'm gonna talk about my prestige in this game a little. Talk about more on that. Like I said, this was an older game. I was only 3rd prestige, level 50, because I stayed at my 3rd prestige a little. But anyhow, yeah, I didn't know as much in this game. I was a lower level, so I didn't really know how to play Domination as well as I do now. And now I really know how to play, and I'm gonna be getting more videos in the future for you guys, and trying to give you tips on how to play this. Because typically I'll be getting a lot better scores in this. And hold on, I'm gonna go off topic a little. Yeah, see, I just got that triple, and I just died in the back right there, and that's because there's another bad move where I just died from. That's a major spawn point, and I really should have watched out for that. I'm saying that a lot. I would have known that now if I was playing at the level that I am now. I would have looked back there, because you really need to look back there, because the enemy team will spawn there a lot. Okay, so back on the prestige. I'm giving you guys a lot more videos on tips and tricks on how to play Domination, and to also search and destroy. I've been playing that a lot more, in case rank up a lot faster. And so yeah, I got a few gameplays. I'm gonna spoil it right now. And what I have for you guys. I have a 15-1 search and a 17-2. So those are gonna be coming out really soon. I just don't have my HD PVR accessible right now. So yeah, but when I do have it accessible to me again, I'm gonna be recording them. They're in my file share right now, so just wait for that, guys, and I'll be having commentary out soon. Alright, so anyways, the game is wrapping up, and I'll see you guys later. Alright, bye.